Hello friends, welcome to the Semicolon. This is Pritam from the Semicolon team, and in this video we are going to learn how to validate a form by using JavaScript. I hope you have a bit knowledge about JavaScript along with its functions, arrays, iterations or loops, etc. Our form will be called as simple registration form, which will have 5 fields, that is name, email, password, confirm password, and a select drop-down. Let's say it as job type drop-down. So this is the summary of this video. Now let us start coding. Let us quickly create an HTML. So title will be simple form validation using JavaScript. So we will be using Bootstrap CSS here. So link and our Bootstrap CSS path over here will be here. So I have already downloaded the Bootstrap folder and I'll be using the bootstrap.main.css to our registration form. Bootstrap CSS bootstrap.main.css. So let us quickly create a basic HTML which will look good. So div with container class with call 12, call sm12 and h1 with text center. So tab. Let us create a heading for our registration form. Simple form validation registration. Our form will be here. So the action will be blank. Class will be registration form. There will be a name attribute of registration form, and here the first element will be name. So div dot form group, there will be a label for name and the star, and an input type text id name, class form control, its name will be name, placeholder will be name, and a required attribute. So below it the email will be there. So let us quickly copy it and build our rest of the fields. Paste email, so label value will be email, type email, id email, name email, placeholder email. So next will be password. For password, 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 type will be password, name will be password. So this is for confirm password. And below it will be a job type, which will be a select drop down. So let's say in options blank, select job, and next will be service, then business, and then we can say student value and student option value. So below it we'll create a submit button. So button.btn primary tab register, and we'll type submit and an ID submit btn. So the basic form is ready for our registration. So we will create an onSubmit event handler, which we call register function. Here, event will be passing as parameter. So let us quickly define the register function at the script. Script registration function register and an event parameter. Let us quickly prevent default form submission. For doing this, we have to mention event.prevent default and a parenthesis. So let us save it and move to a browser, reload the page, and we'll be having our simple form validation, which we'll call registration form, in our browser. You can type anything here: email, password, confirm password, and so on. Now we will call a function called validate on key-up on each input field. So in validate, event and the name, two properties will be passing as the function parameter. Let us quickly copy and paste to email, password, and confirm password 2. And here will be confirm underscore password. And here in the select drop down will be on change event. We'll validate. First parameter will be event, and next one will be job. So now let us quickly define the validate function along with its two parameters. Function validate. So here with two parameters, one is event and one is, let's say, field. Check if name. So if field equal to name, and here we'll be checking if the field is empty. So if event dot target dot value equal to blank, so let us create a name flag variable, Boolean type. So var name flag equal to false, where error will be an object, where all the errors will be here. So error dot name is required. Name flag equal to false. And next we'll be checking if the length is short. So event.target.value.length less than 3. Then error dot name equal to name is too short, and the name flag will be false here too. So else if, let us check if any number is over here in the name field. So we will use a variable called name pattern, and here will be a regex format. I've already downloaded the regex format from the internet. You can have it from the internet too, but make sure you have the correct regular expression. So name pattern dot test event dot target dot value. So this will return true if satisfied, but we're looking for not if false. So here error dot name equal to numbers are not allowed. So name flag will be false, and if everything is correct, so error dot name will be blank and name flag will be true here. So let us quickly show the error message to our DOM. So below the name, we will have a small tag with text danger. Let's say Bootstrap classes, dblock and empty 2. ID will be name error. So document dot get element by ID name error dot inner text equal to error dot name. So let us quickly save it and move to our browser and reload it. We can see, yes, name is too short, numbers are not allowed. If we inspect the element, you can see numbers are not allowed and the respective all the errors are displaying in the small element. So now we will be showing if error is there in the name field, we will add a class is invalid from the Bootstrap. The document dot registration form. So here the registration form means the name attribute of the form. Here dot name. So this name represents the name attribute of the name field. So the name is name in this case. Dot class list dot add is invalid. So copy it and paste it where the name flag are false. And here there will be remove instead of add. Reload See, you can see the red border over there along with the exclamation mark. So the validation is successful. Let us quickly move to email. Copy the name validation and paste it below. Check if email email is required. So here will be email flag. So this thing, we don't need that. Instead, we need a email pattern. So where email pattern equal to, I have the regular expression of the email pattern too. So let us quickly copy it and paste it over here. So check if the format of the email is correct. So error.email will be invalid email. Email flag will be false, and if everything is correct, error.email will be blank. Let us declare the email flag above. So email flag will be false in default, and let us quickly copy the small element and paste it below the email. ID will be email error. So reload the browser, enter anything. You can see the invalid email is required, and if you enter a correct email, then the error will be gone. Quickly create the validations for all the fields. So copy it and paste it below password. Password error will be the ID, and paste it below confirm password. Confirm password will be the ID in this case, and paste it below job type. Job error will be the ID in this case. So let us declare all the flags equal to false by default. And now quickly copy the email validation and paste below it. Check if password. If field equal to password, then error.password is required, and password will be flag will be false. So instead of this, we will check if the length of the password is less than 6. So if this happens, so error.password will be password is too short. Password flag will be false. Else, password error will be blank, password flag will be true, and there will be no is invalid class in the password element. So let us quickly copy the above code and paste it for the confirm password validation. Check if confirm password. If field equal to confirm underscore password, confirm password is required. Confirm password flag will be false. Confirm password. So instead of the length checking, let us check if the password field is not empty. So document dot registration form dot password dot length not and event dot target dot value dot length. That means if password field value is blank and confirm password field has value, then show the message that will be please fill the password field first. Confirm password flag false. Confirm password here, and there will be another validation. There we will be checking if the value of the password and the confirm password are same. Document dot registration form dot password dot value not equal to event dot target dot value. In this case, we'll be writing error dot confirm password equal to passwords do not match. Confirm password flag will be false, and the same here. Rest of the part, confirm password error will be blank, confirm password flag will be true, and there will be no class invalid. So let us save it and go to the browser, reload it, password, type, password is too short, what was required, and so on. Enter the value in the confirm password field. It is showing please fill the password field first, so there will be some problem. So let us check. The value is missing here. So quickly reload it once again. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So reload it. Let us first fill the confirm password, and please fill the password field first. It is showing. So the validation of the confirm password and the password is done here. So let us quickly check the validation for the job. Here we'll first check if the value is blank. We do not need anything here. If not blank, then error the job equal to blank and job flag will be true. There will be no is invalid class in job element and so on. So let us quickly reload it. Select service and select job. See, the error message is showing below the job failed. Job is required. So our basic validation is done over here. Let us quickly disable the register button. If validate all the fit is true, then the button will be enabled. If any validation is false, then the button will remain disabled. So function active submit button if all the flags are true. So name flag and email flag and password flag and confirm password flag and job flag are true, then document dot get element by id submit btn dot remove attribute disabled and return true. Else document dot get element by id submit btn dot set attribute disabled and return false. Let us call the function to each and every field checking. So active submit button function, active submit button function, active submit button function, active submit button function, done. And here will be the active submit button function too. Let's save it and move to browser, reload it. See, the button is disabled. Let us quickly fill this field. Password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Job type service. So the button is enabled now. So let us quickly show all the field value if everything is correct. So if active submit button returns true, that means all the validations are true. So if submit button function console dot log will show an object with all the fields. Name, document dot registration form dot name dot value. Next is email, document dot registration form dot email dot value. Password, document dot registration form dot password dot value. Confirm password, document dot registration form dot confirm password dot value. Next is job, document dot registration form dot job dot value. Else, alert, please fill all the required fields. First, let us remove the first. Let us save it and reload the browser. So name, email, password, confirm password, and job. Console. Oh, there's a spelling mistake over there. So it will be console. Save it. Reload the browser once again. Let us fill all the fields. Save it. See, we can have all the values in an object. And if we forcefully try to submit the form, let us remove the required attribute from name, from the email to, from the password, from the confirm password, from the button. Let us quickly remove the disabled attribute. Submit. One more field is left. Now register. Please fill all the required fields is coming as an alert. So this is the alert. If you are trying to submit the form forcefully, this validation will work. Let us quickly summarize what we have done so far. We have created a HTML using Bootstrap. On submit, we have triggered registration. We have name form group. We have email form group. We have password form group. We have validate function which is triggered during the key up. So if the field is name, these are the validations. And we have done active submit button for the enable and disable the submit button. In the active submit button function, we are checking if all the flags are true. If true, then remove attribute disable from the submit button, else set attribute disabled in the submit button. And now if instead of alert, if we want to show all the fields with the error message during the click of the registration button first, so if we click register button, we want to show error messages along with the error class to those fields which are unsatisfied with the validation. So for doing this, comment the alert. So where form fields is equal to document dot query selector all, we will be checking all the form control classes within the registration form class. So here document dot query selector all, within this dot registration form dot form control, this will return an array. So for where I equal to 0, I less than form fields dot length I plus plus, we will trigger a loop to see each and every fields if they are validate or not. Check if value is empty. So if form fields I dot value equal to blank, so in this case, let us quickly add class invalid to those fields. So form fields I dot class list dot add is invalid. Let us save it. Let us move all the required attributes from the elements and the disable attribute 2 from the register button. Let's save it and move the browser, reload it, directly click register. You can see the error class have already been triggered in all the input elements. But we want to show the messages too, because this field is required, this field is required. So for doing this, we'll let a variable, so var message equal to form fields I dot get attribute placeholder. You can use any of this. There is plenty of ways to showing the messages. I'm going to use get attribute placeholder. So var id equal to form fields I get attribute id. So placeholder is present in all the fields, but there is no placeholder available in the select. So we will add a placeholder job. Show the individual messages. So document dot get element by ID. So we will concatenate the ID with the underscore error. This will print as suppose name error. As we need to show the error messages in the small tag with the error IDs. Dot inner text is equal to, so I'm going to concatenate the message variable with the is required string, so the message will be visible as email is required or name is required by this way. Reload it. See, we can see each and every fields with the messages and the error class too. If we enter something, it still validate the fields. So we have successfully created a form validation by using JavaScript. I hope you will like it. And if you like it, please do subscribe to our channel, The Semicolon. There will be more videos to come in this channel. Stay tuned.